You're getting pretty close to this time. Reserve currency status. America is losing it very rapidly, and you will see it lose it even faster. Oh, I said something on yesterday. I need to elaborate on it again very briefly right here. Alex, one of the last people that they're going to touch is you. Now, I know everybody thinks, well, I've got a personality complex here. They're going to get us next. No, they aren't. I've been let know that the media will not, the mass media, the secular media, they know if they touch you, that likewise they lose their freedom also. And one thing that they must have the media out there to be able to convince you. The media is their method of getting you all the information that they want you to have.
Well, Lindsey, it's already confirmed that tens of billions are spent in sitcoms and dramas and news being paid by the federal government to put anti-gun, anti-family, pro-euthanasia, pro-carbon tax messages. That's all admitted now. That's publicly declassified. So exactly, they think they've got total domination. If they shut me down, it highlights everything I've said. Instead, they just ignore it.
That's correct. And this is what I was led to believe, that they're not going to bother you talk show hosts. They're not going to stop me from saying, this man let me know this material. I'm amazed that he dared to do it. And the media is their method of getting their word out. They know if they touch them, the public, the media in Washington, all over the country, secular media, that they cannot stop you without stopping them also. So praise the Lord. One of the final things that you'll have is a shutdown. Oh, if they ever start to shut down Alex Jones and others like him, you watch out. You've had it. I mean, that definitely is the end. That's the last thing they'll do.
Did he say they are planning that? Hold on. Did they say they are planning that later, though?
Oh, positively. Oh, whenever you've got the next war. In fact, whenever they create this crisis that's supposed to take place after 2 years, and he made it plain, they have war is planned. War is in the order. He even said where it's going to begin, in the Middle East and spread through the world. Whenever that happens, it's over. I mean, you may as well chalk it up at that point. If the American people and the public have not risen up and had bigger than Tea Party, listen, I don't know how to say it. This King George, he merely put a tax on tea, and the American people rose up and had the Boston Tea Party, and you gave them $2.5 trillion in the last 2 months of the Bush administration, and you didn't even rise up in arms and do anything about it, folks. I get alarmed whenever I talk about things like this, and you just sit there with your job just over broke. You sit there and let them do this to you. You listen to Alex Jones day after day, and you're not taking up action against these people.
Well, I think our listeners are. I just think it's the general public. I mean, I made the point. I went Saturday night with my children. We went over to Michael's, the art store, to buy some more paints and pen and ink, and because the kids paint almost every day. And then I went to Michael's, and I walked over afterwards. My wife was home, but I took the kids out myself, and I went and got them food and sat down at Jason's Deli, and every person, including people behind the counter, were wearing UT football jerseys, which is fine. But they've had their tribalism. They've had their rah-rah. You got that rah-rah instinct to defend your freedom, but they take it and misappropriate. If I could get people to wear shirts with the Bill of Rights on it, if I could get it to be as exciting to stand up against tyranny, that's your whole future, that's your job, that's your children, that's a government trying to make you take shots. I like football as much as the next person, but how can I morally just sit around 3-4 nights a week watching sports while my whole country and the whole world falls to the hands of the New World Order? Let's take some calls, and we'll go through the entire chronology and finish other areas we haven't hit on Friday with Lindsey Williams at high noon, second hour here on the show. But before we go to David, Eric, Jim, Matt, and Jim, we're going to keep you to 5 minutes into the next hour. Then David Ray Griffin's joining us. Before we do that, Lindsey, because you haven't plugged this yet, and I want you to. I know as soon as you learned this last week, you ran in, hired a studio, did a 3-DVD set laying out this whole thing, and you talk about your other videos being dorky. Well, speak for yourself. Your presentation on what was going to happen with oil was seen tens of millions of times, That's why you got death threatened over it by these people, and then that was a blessing. You learned all this other info. So I think people should call the toll-free number and get this new 3 DVD set you're just now putting out, just now available. Give people the toll-free number to get it.
The toll-free number is a new toll-free number, 888-799-6111. Now, we have 7 operators standing by right now. I called them this morning. We had marvelous response on yesterday. Folks, 6 DVDs. Yes, my 3 new ones. Nothing from the past. You're not getting anything you've ever gotten from me before. All of this is brand new. I'm giving you 3 DVDs as a gift. You purchased my 3 DVDs I made last week in studio, professionally done, numerous cameras, beautiful full-color cover on the outside of our program. I mean, you've never seen us do anything this professionally. The number is toll-free, new number, 888-799-6111. I beg of you, copy these DVDs. They are not copywritten. I plead with you, get millions of them out. Give it every place you can. Again, the toll-free number, 888-799-6111. Thank you.
And we'll give it out again right before you leave. Okay, let's go to calls. David in Florida. David, you're on the air.
Yeah, Alex, how you doing? And how you doing, Lindsey?
Hi,
I got a question for you about Obama. If the elite that you know aren't in control of him, and Alex has done the Obama deception and the fall of the Republic, who is in control of Obama? And I have one more question after you answer that.
Obama is totally out of control. And I was told by this individual just days ago that they've got problems with Obama. Now, I cannot say what he told me, and I'm sorry. You'll just have to forgive me. But there's one expression that he made that I can't use, but I'll tell you this. If I was Obama, I'd be shaking in my shoes right now because he is so proud, haughty, arrogant. He bucks them, and he will not get by with too much more before they take some action. And they are displeased with some of the things that Obama's doing, even though he's going along with some of their skullduggery. Yet, on the other hand, this man is in trouble because they wanted McCain, and now Obama is
all right, let me just say this. Let me just say this. There's 2 major power blocks in the New World Order, and they're all intermarried and interwoven. He got 4 times the Wall Street money McCain did. I think that's the certification that they knew he was going to win because of where he was in the polls. He's bringing in the carbon tax, the division. He's bringing it all in. And, Lindsey, I'm not poo-pooing your info. It's turned out to be very accurate in the past. But there are different power blocks. This guy's almost 90 years old. He's talking to people. No doubt there are large parts of the power block that are angry at him. But I think all the evidence is Obama is establishment. They could do something to him as part of their false flag to bring in tyranny and race riots and division. And remember in the past, he's changed what he said to you before, and it's very sophisticated what these guys say. But I'll get your take on that when we come back. But my point is Obama is being used as the image to sell wider wars, tyranny, all this stuff. And so that's why Obama is the lure we use to get people to find out about the New World Order. They think they're getting an Obama film, and it is somewhat about him, but it's really about the whole power structure and who the banks are and how to stop them. That's what the films do. We'll be right back.